It says it's streaming live.
So you have to say something about it.
That's new.
Meeting is now streaming live.
Tonight's council meeting.
Say, here we go.
All right, we are live on Facebook. It is 3:32. Ed just got on. Looks like all the commission members are here except for Mr. McGarry.
Okay, let's start the meeting. Please take the roll.
Mr. Wolke? Mr. Wolke?
He froze up. He's not here.
We gotta wait till he freezes.
All right, we're on pause.
There he is.
There he is. You're muted.
Muted.
You're muted, Larry.
Yeah, you folks all froze. I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna start the roll call over. Mr. Wolke?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Mayor?
Here.
Mrs. Early?
Here.
Mr. Titterington?
Here.
Mr. Westmeyer?
Here.
Mr. Cappers?
Here.
Mr. McGarry? We have a
Okay,
quorum.
we have a quorum. We have our minutes from our November 11th meeting that have been disseminated to us. Are there any additions, corrections, or deletions to those minutes? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
So moved. Second.
Very good. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They stand approved. The Historic District application for the demolition of 112-118 West Main Street is still on the table. The applicant has requested that it remain tabled. Is there any commission member that wants to take it off the table for any reason? Hearing none, it'll stay on the table, and we move to the next item, which is the application to have the Riverlay DRO district applied to the block of East Canal Street between South Walnut Street and South Mulberry Street. The staff have a report.
Yes, sir. In your packet, you have the memo. This is your second reading or the public hearing portion of the DRO for the application for 110 East Canal Street, which will be the fire station number 1 replacement. Again, at the November 11th Planning Commission meeting, you heard the application. The full application is within your packet. The requests are for the buffer yard and landscape buffer yard along the South Mulberry Street east property line to be reduced. The sign setbacks along the East Canal and South Walnut Street section to be reduced. And then the separation of all street parking along the South Walnut Drive to also be reduced. There were no other additional review items concerning utility or engineering departments. And staff's recommendation is for the Planning Commission to act upon the review of the application with an approve, modify, or disapprove, and provide a formal recommendation to the City Council.
Any questions of staff? Okay, this is a public hearing. Mr. Titterington, do we have any of the public in the waiting room?
We have members. Well, we have our 2 media on the call and then several staff members. Unless
They can chat if you want to speak.
what?
You can have a chat if they would wish to speak.
Yeah, I guess they could indicate by chat if they'd like to speak. Have not gotten anybody of any showing any interest.
Okay, if anybody out there, this is the public hearing, and anybody want to come forward to speak on the issue, please do so now and let us know somehow by pushing your chat button or otherwise getting involved in the Facebook live stream. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close this portion of the public hearing. And it's now before commission for a recommendation to council, either affirmative or negative.
I'll make a motion to affirmatively recommend this to City Council.
I'll second.
There's a motion, a second. Any further discussion on this issue? Please call the roll.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mrs. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mr. Westmeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Cappers?
Yes, I'm going to make an observation. Mr. Titterington, you said yes. Should you have abstained perhaps?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I thought about it. You know, the only reason that I have to abstain is if I benefited personally from this financially. So I didn't see any issues. Had it come down to a consensus vote or anything close, I probably would have stayed out of it.
Okay. So there's no bonus on if the fire engine
There is
gets.
not that I am aware of. No.
Okay. Cappers votes yes.
Mr. Wolke,
Yes.
unanimous, approved.
Great.
Recommended to council.
Thank you. Does commission members have anything else to come before the meeting today? Does staff have anything else to come before the meeting?
Yes, we need to confirm about availability for December 23rd because we have an application filed by
So
Troy.
we have business that we could conduct on the 23rd. We want to make sure that we would have a quorum for that, at least at this point.
Is this business have anything to do with the demolition of the Main Street property?
Has to do with an application of Troy Christian Schools for an amendment to their plan development.
Gotcha.
This is not related to the tavern building, if that's what you're
Okay. Because that'll be a rather lengthy meeting, I'm afraid. I will be available. I would prefer not to meet if we don't have to, but I'll be available. Anybody else speak up? Can you be there or not?
As far as I know.
Same, available, but we don't need to meet. That's great.
Hopefully
Sounds
it'll
like-
be a short meeting, so.
Mrs.
Okay.
Mrs. Early. Okay,
Okay. Very good. Anything else from staff?
Yeah, just one other item. I wanted to introduce Austin Idemiller. He's at the end of the table in the background. He's our newest zoning inspector. He replaced Shannon Brandon after she left the department. So he is here and learning and will be with us for a while.
I'm sorry. What was the name again, please?
Austin Idemiller.
Austin, what's your background?
I actually interned here for about 4.5 years. I then left to the city of Middletown where I started as a zoning inspector and then worked my way up to the zoning administrator. And now I'm back, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
And if you don't mind, where's Shannon go?
Shannon transferred to the building and collection department.
Gotcha. Very good. Okay. Anything else, Mr. Davis?
Nothing further. Thank you.
Anything else from staff?
No, sir.
Commission members have anything else? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn then.
So moved.
First,
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you for your attendance.